This is Satya Pradyuman of Cirrus Research. The latest issue of the Risk Metrics is just out. The title, 2024 Reverts to a Fundamental Bias as the Nifty-7 Overshadows U.S. Equities. This chart on the report really nails down a pretty dramatic contrast between the U.S. equity market and the rest of the world. What we have begun to notice is this remarkable gap that's opened in terms of leadership in the U.S. The sort of stretched multiples of the largest Nifty-7 tech-related stocks have driven the U.S. equity markets well beyond most of the key markets in 2023. As a result, the crowding measures have now begun to flash red in the U.S. This is not the case, though, in other key markets around the world. Markets like Japan that have performed well, markets like Europe, most of the key markets, the kind of sort of crowding effects are just not there as yet. And we think this is very important in a world where the profit cycle is stabilizing. Valuations are likely to become more important, not less. This bubble chart represents sort of a risk comparison along the lines of risk appetites versus crowding. So the x-axis refers to the risk aversion to euphoria. On the left handle, very risk-averse markets. On the right, much more aggressive. And then on the y-axis, crowding. And this relates to very few stocks accounting for market returns, where multiples just aren't catching up with share prices. And really what this, the size of the bubble reflects the size of the market cap. What this relates is that the U.S. it's a sizable market, and its crowding measure is higher than most of the other key regions. It is important to note that Japan has performed well with very little sort of side effects on crowding, and importantly, risk aversion is quite low. This is something to be watching for the rest of 24, that if the fundamentals in Japan continue to move favorably, there's plenty of room for risk-taking to really be enacted in Japan. One other point here is that the trending factor when we look at cross markets, especially in Asia, Japan has really started to outperform. So there's at the stock level, very, very strong trending characteristics behind some of the fundamental rotations that we're witnessing. Take a look at the full report, and as always, please reach out to us with any questions. Thank you.